Okay, so I'm Howard Hughes, CTO for TOTOTHEO Maritime. We're very excited this year for 2018. TOTOTHEO are bringing out a new solution, which is the Fleet Express solution, which comes with a vast range of new features along with the standard. We're looking more into cybersecurity. We have an encrypted file sharing program and also a very advanced email package, which we're going to be very proud to be launching in the next month or two. I think the key drivers are the requirements, basically. Cybersecurity has always been there. At the end of the day, a ship is an IP address, and the drivers behind that is the understanding from owners and operators that you're just an IP address to the outside world. We've got to make sure that you are protected. You don't look like such a valuable target. Some of the barriers, of course, come across in terms of complexity and cost, which doesn't need to be a barrier, but it does need to be explained and made very clear and easy to understand for customers. I think the biggest challenge, I think, from customers is always going to be looking at cost and not necessarily understanding that it is a definite requirement. As I said in my earlier answer, I think there needs to be a lot of understanding about what you're doing. There's a big push currently to install a magic black box onto a ship that is going to fix everything, and this isn't necessarily the case. It's very important that whatever solution is actually installed is the type of traffic is understood, categories are correct, and so actually cybersecurity isn't just about having a firewall on board, it's about how you handle the data, be it physical, paper, as well as anything electronic. Well, GDPR has been very interesting because that's really forced companies to focus on that kind of data that's going through, how much personal information is being collected, what the responsibility is with that information and what you do with it. So I think GDPR has actually been a nice big wake-up call for that, because we've had no choice but to start looking at our data in a proper way, and this is the same for all resellers and shipping companies themselves. It's only going to improve, really, in terms of the responsibilities of data management. So I think it's very important to understand that any form of cybersecurity is not money making. It's an essential part. As we're seeing increased data flow from ship to shore, shore to ship, it's very important that data is kept secure. There are a lot of solutions out there, and I think driving this forward is the responsibility of TOTOTHEO as well, to make sure that customers understand that what we're actually protecting and how we're actually doing this, and to make sure that it's very clear and easy to understand for the customer. Cybersecurity as a whole comes across as very complex. It is, but it doesn't have to be in terms of how the explanations work, and I think this will help bring us on going towards the next couple of years and onwards, because this will continue for longer than 2020.